Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my vinyl finds by other artists, but in this update video I'm going to show you some of the box sets I recently purchased. So I hope you enjoy this box set update video, and let's begin. The first one I'm going to show you is Who's Next, a recent reissue of Who's Next. This is not necessarily a box set, but it is a 3 LP set. But I am going to show you a Who's Next box set after this one. Look at the hype sticker. 3 LP Deluxe Remastered Edition. Record 1 is the original album remastered. And the 2 LPs are Pete Townshend's Lifehouse demos. Back of it, a better look at the album without the glare. The track list. I'm going to remove the shrink and show you the gatefold. Carefully open the gatefold. That's the original back cover of the Who's Next album. The other side of the gatefold is a scan of the Lifehouse demos master tapes, the track list, and I'm going to show you the vinyl records one by one. Record 1, which is the original Who's Next album remastered. And this is a replica of the original inner sleeve, the UK inner sleeve. Show you the vinyl record. Track records label. Side 2. Here's a look at LP2 in the set, which is record 1 of the Lifehouse demos. The track list, all the songs on record 1 of the Lifehouse demos, overall record 2 of the set. And here's a look at the vinyl record. Other side of record 2. Record 3. Actually, record 2 of the Lifehouse demos. Show you the vinyl record. I really enjoy the Lifehouse demos, and I also enjoyed the remastered Who's Next album. Here's another variant of the Who's Next box set. And this one has the Who's live performance at the Civic Auditorium in San Francisco, 1971. Back of it. I'll open the box set. And I saved the shrink. There's the hype sticker. Show you the vinyl records. The Who's Next album. Record 1's the original album remastered. And LP2 is the Who's live performance at the Civic Auditorium in San Francisco. Gatefold. Record 1's the same thing. So you're really buying the original remastered of Who's Next again when you buy both sets, the 4 LP box set and the 3 LP set with the Lifehouse demos. So you're buying this remastered Who's Next album twice. And this one's the same thing. This one's the same record, no difference. Here's a look at the first record of the San Francisco performance. Record 1 of the San Francisco performance. That's side 1 right there. And I played through all the records. I played through all the Lifehouse records and the San Francisco live performance. I really enjoyed this performance by The Who. This was when they were really good live. I really, any live performances that The Who did in the late 60s, early 70s, I prefer the early 70s Who live shows. That was when they were really good live, and that was their commercial and creative peak too, in my mind. So that's record 1 of the San Francisco performance. And there's the second album in the set. The album itself, except record 1 is in this one is in the Who's Next album here. This one has records 2 and 3. Sorry, LP3 and LP4, the last 2 records of the performance. Gatefold. Liner notes about their live performance. Record 2 of the San Francisco performance. Record 3 overall on the set. And here's a look at the last record in the set. The next vinyl box set I'm going to show you is the Van Halen Collection 2 box set. Look at the hype sticker. I still need to get the first collection box set with all the David Lee Roth albums. And these are all the albums included in this set. Back of it, this is all the albums, the Van Halen albums with Sammy Hagar and lead singer. So this is the Van Hagar era of the band. And quickly show you every album one by one. Here's 5150. A replica of the original inner sleeve. And the vinyl record. I didn't put the vinyl... When I received the set, the vinyl records were in the original inner sleeves. But I bought these inner sleeves, vinyl style inner sleeves for the records. Look at the label. This is a replica this is a recreation of the original Warner Brothers label. Instead of the WB logo, it's the modern Warner Records logo, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest. I like the WB logo. But this is still cool. All these albums are newly remastered. The next Van Hagar album I'm going to show you in this set, OU812. The original recreation of the original inner sleeve. Lyrics, all the songs on the album. And the vinyl record right here. The next album in the set, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. As you can see, it's basically the acronym of the F word, a made-up acronym of the F word, which I will not mention here. So, back of it. Inner sleeve. This album was released in '91, and this was when vinyl was phasing out in favor of CDs. There's not a lot of vinyl copies, not a lot of original vinyl copies of this album pressed. So this album, along with the next album, are very valuable. At some point, I'll get the original, but I'm not willing to pay too much for it. Inner sleeve. And this is one of my favorite albums. This is one of my favorite Van Hagar albums when Sammy was in the group. Yeah, to be honest, I like the David Lee Roth. I like the David Lee Roth era more. But I also, even though I grew up with the Sammy Hagar era of the band, I would hear the Van Hagar stuff all the time when I was little. I'm more into the David Lee Roth era. These ones I wanted, in order for me to get the first collection box set, I wanted them to reissue the Sammy albums, but it took them a while to get these albums remastered and re-released. Vinyl record. The next album in the set, and the last one to include Sammy Hagar as the lead vocalist, Balance. This one is extremely rare on vinyl. The original is extremely rare. Back of it. The inner sleeve. Headshots of all four of the guys. Lyrics, all the songs on the album. The vinyl record. The final album in the set is Studio Rarities, 1989 through 2004. This has extra tracks. And some of the songs on the Studio Rarities albums were originally on the Balance album, on both the CD and cassette versions of the album, but on the vinyl LP of Balance, they took some of the songs off, so that way they can make it a one LP, one record album instead of two records. But they put those songs off Balance on this album here. And there's no special inner sleeve for the Studio Rarities. This is the original inner sleeve right here. Even though this is the vinyl box set update video, I thought I'd show you this here. This is a new memoir by drummer Alex Van Halen titled Brothers, signed by the author and by Alex himself. This memoir is about him and Eddie. And there's Alex Van Halen's signature. And here's a second copy of the book, also with Alex Van Halen's signature. The last vinyl box that I'm going to show you in this vinyl box set update video is The Doors Live in Detroit. Back of it. And that's my number. 3116 out of 5,000. And this is the Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive. I didn't get this on Record Store Day. I bought this about a month or so after. And before I open the box set, here's the shrink. I kept the shrink. RSD Black Friday, recorded May 8th, 1970 at Cobo Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Available for the first time on vinyl. This was released on CD back in 2000. And I wish they reissued this on CD because the CD and 2 released back in 2000 is very rare. Okay, I'm going to open the box here. And here's an insert. Nice fold out insert. That's the band right there, and that's the back with the track list. Now to go through all vinyl records, show you all 4 vinyl records in this set. Record 1, Robbie Krieger right there. Vinyl record. Record 2, drummer John Densmore. And this is a really, I really love this live performance. I played through all 4 records. This is a real good live set by The Doors. Record 3, Jim Morrison. And finally, record 4. You can't really see him well, but that has to be Ray Manzarek, the keyboardist. Record right here, record 4. That concludes this vinyl update video showing you 4 box sets, all vinyl box sets that I purchased recently. Hope you enjoyed seeing all four of the box sets, as well as the Alex Van Halen signed Brothers memoir. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you all later.